What's up, guys? We have a long day ahead of us. We're doing Cancer through Pisces Money, November 2021. And part one on the YouTube, part two on the Patreon. And then, yes, we have to do all signs through Pisces, love, November, part one and two. It's a lot of work. I appreciate your patronage. Feel free to go over to the Patreon. $3 a month for the exclusive part twos and the exclusive content found nowhere else on the internet. What else can we say? As always, feel free to reach out for one-on-one reading. Currently integrating planetary astrological alignments into the readings as well. What else can I say? This is going to be a Cancer Money November 2021. Part one, free for all on the YouTube, and then we're going to jump right into part two when we find a healthy stopping point. And then, yeah, we're going to do all that good stuff. I'm just making sure that I'm all set up here correctly. And yeah, let's jump into some good old-fashioned pure tarot. Again, this is for Cancerian, part one, Money, November 2021. My apologies, these are getting out late, but better late than never. Like I said, I'm going to try to, knock out a good chunk, if not everything, tonight. So it could all be posted by tomorrow. We're talking early November at the time of this recording. Let's see, today's date is the 3rd of November. So we got a lot of catching up to do, guys. Again, feel free to reach out for one-on-one readings. All that good stuff. They are, I believe the reading rate is $2 a minute or $5 a question for pre-written questions over email or text message. All the other live readings, phone, video, chat, messenger, those are all $2 a minute. All my info is on the description box below. Without further ado, let's jump into Cancerian Money Part 1. For November 2021. Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light. Highest possible messages at this time. Most important messages. We're going to make these short and sweet too, because we have a lot of ground to cover. Feel free to watch all the other astrological signs, whatever sun, moon, rising in your chart. In fact, you could feel free to watch all the signs, all the readings, because they are all going to apply to you in some way, shape, or form. All of the planets, all of the signs apply to us. Kind of cosmologically from our head to our toe, our head being Aries, our toes being Pisces, and all the other zodiac signs being featured through our body parts, hence how they resonate, hence how all the planets resonate, because there are ruling planets for each sign, etc., etc. So let's jump into the Spirit of gratitude, joy, love, and light. Highest possible messages for Cancerian Money 2021 November. Okay, what wants to come out here? What wants to come out here? Okay, we got the Three of Cups, the sign of Cancer in and of itself. 3 is about creativity. 3 of Cups is about fun, celebration. Cups is about emotionality. Could be a third-party situation. Could be hanging out with friends or family. Obviously celebrating the holidays. You have this fall iconography here, interestingly enough, on the Cancerian card. The Queen of Cups, a matriarch leader, emotional leader, jumps to mind here as well with this energy. Sun card energy as well. 4 of Wands in the reverse. This could be an energy of a divorce. This could be an energy of after party, after a public celebration, excuse me. So special emphasis on the cleanup part of the party, so to speak, as it were. Let's see. Okay, Knight of Pentacles is forward-moving progress here throughout the month of November. Again, this could have been, money spent on holidays, celebration, putting the pieces back together, and then continuing onward with your financial goals. I have a feeling that November is going to be particularly sweet to us financially. Venus in Sagittarius, and then onwards to Capricorn. Capricorn is a very stable earth sign, controlling the sector of money. Typically, the end of the year is encapsulated by all the energies having led up to, everything that we've been working on throughout the year, kind of, breaching water and being able to be seen, all the work and all the efforts that we've been putting out there. Hence the kind of end of the year blessings, the gift exchange, everything's coming to a head. To the extent that, especially that we're in Cancerian season at the time of this recording until November 21st, all that you've been putting your efforts into will be revealed essentially. And typically the holiday season is a season that does that revealing. So if you've been working your butt off, if you've been investing in the right sectors of your life, including your happiness, that's all going to show face. It's going to come through you, okay? Emphasis on communication here versus your internal welfare, your internal well-being. You want to make sure that you're not exchanging your happiness, your joy, your peace, your tranquility, your inner content for misunderstanding, for turmoil. Okay, a lot of the times, especially in relationship, we are happy and content and satisfied. We're doing very well, but we put that to the side in exchange for trying to understand, trying to have clear communication, trying to be on the same page with a loved one or a friend or a family member. And so we put ourselves in this holding pattern where we're literally saying, I'm going to exchange happiness for not understanding, or maybe even anger, because anger is a signal that says, hey, look, I care. I'm going to present to you this anger now. I'm going to carry this anger or this concern or this upset, as opposed to maintaining my own inner happiness. I'm putting this on myself now to let you know, to signal to you to meet me halfway, when a lot of the times the person that you want to meet you halfway doesn't even have the time to do so because they don't know their own worth and value. So they're running around like a chicken with their head cut off, and they don't know what to invest in. They probably don't even trust you to some extent, enough to let their guard down. So point being, is you want to be mindful. What's your exchange rate? Literally, what are you exchanging? If there's some miscommunication, is it worth being upset, being on hold, until you have that validation or you have that understanding that is kind of linchpinned, contingent on the other person finally coming through? You don't want to do that. You don't want to give your power away. So some things are not worth giving your power away. The power of your own inner peace, your own inner happiness. And now this is getting into the conversation of essentially everything that I want, I already have, because now things become a quantum moment as opposed to living in the 3D time and space realm. I'm going to wait till I get the mansion to be happy. I'm going to wait till I get the hot girlfriend or the hot car to be happy. No, you want to tune into that frequency now, which is the frequency of awesome excitement, amazement, joy, bliss, etc., etc., etc. So we're going to talk more about that in part 2, Cancerian. Please feel free to like, share, follow, subscribe. Check out all the website links below, all the social media, Running Gun Tarot, Patreon, Running Gun Tarot. Hit me up for one-on-one if this is where we part ways, but if not, feel free to head over to Patreon. To get part 2, it's only $3 a month. So you're getting exclusive content, bonus content that is not available on the YouTube channel. It helps me out tremendously. It helps us as a society, as a community, as a collective, creative, spiritual, and conscious. When you're subscribing to the channel, you're not just helping me, you're helping me put the good word out there, being able to communicate, being able to use astrology, being able to use tarot, so we could essentially brighten up this planet, brighten up, these crazy times, and really start to pull the veil away from people's eyes, so that they could really see that the power is within them. So when you're investing $3 a month, that's what you're investing in. Okay, so I can't do this without you guys. The channel's been self-admittedly, on a slump lately, and that's because I can't necessarily just do this as a one-man show. I need you guys to reach out for readings. In the very least, I need you to subscribe, like, share, follow, subscribe to the Patreon, like content that you see on Instagram and TikTok. It might not be a lot to ask, of you, but it means the world to the channel, and it means the world to me. So I appreciate you if you watched up to this point, and feel free to meet me over on the other side on Patreon. That's where we're going to get part 2, Cancerian Money 2021. Let's see what will be revealed. Holler at your boy. Peace.